Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your second reading of the day. And it's also the two last readings of the week. So I want to thank Mona and Liam for taking the time this week to really put and shed light on what is happening, the power week that we've been feeling, the empowering feelings that we've been feeling. And I feel there's definitely like a cycle going through, something that's really going step by step. Like I was talking about this morning, if you want to listen, about the rain, and then the rain works in tandem with the sun. We like to give the sun all the credit, but the rain definitely is one powerful entity at cleansing, washing, rejuvenating, and feeding the soil that the sun kisses. Without it, we'd be barren and very dry. And we have to be gentle with ourselves in this type of situation. But we definitely have to realize that this is very much a power move when all of these things come together, the darkness into the light, the rain into the sun. Everything works together, okay? So to be gentle with ourselves and to understand. So I'm going to put these cards aside because these were from this morning. And we're going to take a look now at the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is definitely moving into something brand new. And this morning I switched up the decks. I took the deck I considered more feminine and used that. Now, if you are a member, you will see that yesterday I did a flip through of a new feminine deck that I got. And, yeah, it's super awesome. I loved it. I love it. This is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Yeah. The stillness that I feel, I'm going to get another card, but the stillness that I feel is the in-between time between the storm and the sun, if you know what I mean. In the rejuvenating, she's taking shelter here as the rain is doing their work. And I feel that stillness is what is coming in. That moment in time when you're going to move into from one into the other. Simplicity. I love that. So, it's very simple. That's what I feel they're saying. It's very simple, Pisces. Just take it easy, right? Be still for a moment because you are in power. This morning as well, I felt that the movement is not something physical. It is something physical, but I mean, it's less of a physical sense like you're running towards something or everything's going 100 miles an hour. It's very definite progress. Like step 1, complete. Step 2, complete. Step 3, complete. I feel there's a lot of movement. In other words, the rain falling down. Step 1. Waiting for it to, seep into the soil. Step 2. The sun coming out. Step 3. Weeding out and growth. Step 4. It's all of this, but it's very simple. It's as old as time. And the energies are feeling rather like normal, like natural, not normal. Natural is the word. It feels natural to me moving into these. It feels quite, I want to say comfortable because people get such a weird idea of what comfortable means, but it does feel like true to the form of you. Your natural habitat, your natural flow. There. The natural flow of things. With the birds coming in and the floating feather, really, you're floating into place. There you go. So, we're going to pull some tarot here. Maybe I should have taken the feminine, but we'll see what how the masculine does this, right? So how do we use this, Pisces? How do we use this? Okay, so we talked about this wheel this week, and especially that there's somebody falling off of it. And this Three of Swords really just putting it out there again for you, Pisces, that right now, while you're in these two, this is what you are focusing on. You're focusing on this juggling and this adapting from the rain to the sun, okay? And while that's happening, you're working. You're continuing to work on yourself. You're not just, I don't know, you're not just stopped. You're still in the process of making things happen. And as you are, this stuff is still happening as well. In other words, people or situations or things that don't meet up or specifically are in the same vein or the same flow of where you're going, they're going to be thrown off. And some of it's not going to be, the Three of Swords is never a very nice card. It's never a fuzzy feeling card. It's the kind of card that kind of shows you some brutal truths. And some people may feel rejected or saddened, and you may even have a sense of loss for certain people or situations that happen. But you have to know that as you are moving forward, as you are leaving things behind, because this is also the card of moving on and transitioning to something else, a few things must fall. A few things, people, things, situations, they need to kind of, you need to move past it. It's a rite of passage. As I said this week, I've been hearing the song Time Passages, and it's not really the lyrics, but it's like reminding me that time just keeps moving. Time passes. It's not just time passages, it's passages of time, but it's just going, right? And you need to move forward, and you are. This is like the people who are still living in the illusion that rainy days are nothing but bad things. They're nothing but holdups. They're nothing but things that don't contribute anything. They're just a gray day where I feel crappy. And you've moved on from that. You know that it's rejuvenating the earth. You understand everything now. And you can preach it, okay? You can tell people what you know about it, but you can't change their mind, okay? It's like also if you're talking not just about people, but situations, institutions that have been there forever, that people work for, that won't change with the times, same thing, right? Flexibility needs to be adopted here, and you're in this flexible, fluid moment. And you're very powerful in it, Pisces. You're claiming your victory with a lot of heart. And you're definitely here. You're definitely up on that horse, and you know you've won some kind of battle, some kind of fight. Even if it's one that's within yourself, you know you have. The reason you know is that this 3 is about moving past it. Okay? But the Knight of Cups is letting me know that it's been an emotional upheaval. It's been quite the journey for you to move past, to get by. But you've also had probably more passion now than you've had in a long time, because you believe. You believe in what you are doing and how you are moving forward in your life. You truly believe in it, passionately, with all the intensity, the emotional intensity that you've probably felt in a long time. That's because it's something you want. It's not just something that's out there or somebody else's ideas. It's yours. Okay? You have the King of Swords, the Page of Rods, and the Hierophant coming out as the last card. The King of Swords, seeing above, very much about air. Again, the birds coming in as a play on things. In other words, you're flying above. I feel for some of you, especially with the Simplicity card, is that you are having a hard time to believe that it was, once you made up your mind, how easy it was to claim that victory, to move into that energy. Okay? Some of you are feeling like, if I just taken more time, I would have, if I've done more time to do this beforehand, I would have gotten, if I'd known it'd been that easy for me to do it, I would have done it before now. But Spirit is saying that you're new at getting this beautiful, fearless, childlike, fun, optimistic, inspirational. Okay, it's here with the Page of Rods. This is a new energy that had to be introduced so that it would give you enough power to knock out the old. Okay, the traditional stuff that maybe wasn't serving you as much anymore. Okay, it gave you a fantastic foundation, but it needed to be updated. It really needed to be put up to, I don't know, to your flowing energy, right? It needed to be adapted, because that's the adapt coming in is exactly what that is. You needed to adapt it. You were trying to adapt situations to fit your life instead of doing it the other way. No. Yes. It doesn't matter. You'll understand. You were trying to adapt everything around you so that it felt natural. When in fact what you needed to do is to be yourself and let the environment and people adapt to you. Okay, I think I got it. I think that's that's what they're trying to say. You needed to switch it around. And you finally figured out how. And this is bringing you a lot of power. And it's coming in as, well, my God, it was so simple. Sometimes the simplest of things are the hardest things to catch, especially if you've been taught a different way all of your life, right? But this rejuvenating rain is coming in. It's clearing everything up. It's reminding you to be gentle with yourself and in this time of life. But to completely step into your power, you have the power here, okay? The Six of Wands, the only thing that's a little negative about that card is if you let it get to your head, ego can come in, you know, pride and conceit comes in with this card as well. But I don't feel that's going to be part of what's going in. I feel that you are feeling the recognition and the progress and more of a self-confidence than an ego trip. This is definitely showing everything that you've worked at, though. Yeah. I feel that emotionally connected card here. Usually is an overabundance of emotion for me, but this time I feel that it's deep at the heart of you. It kind of, it pierced a few surfaces, and you let it knowingly, knowingly feeling that it might go to the core of you, but I feel that you were ready. You were saying it's okay. I see the big picture. So these are working their face to face, right? I see it'll be okay. It'll be all right. And in the end, there'll be a level of it's going to be a leveling up for you. Yeah. So that's it. That's how we round this up this week. That's what Spirit has to say. Everything that you've seen, everything that you've felt. It's very powerful. There's a level of understanding energetically within you that is, I really think it's going to serve you well going up to the next level. I would still say to you, Pisces, that if you are inclined to write things down, even post-it notes, I would keep the profound haha things that come up for you. Because I feel that sometimes you go, oh, eureka, but you don't write them down. And, you know, the mind can only hold on to so much. And I feel that energetically, our cells get it way before our brains, but it takes a long time to rewrite that stuff. So if I were you, if there's something that you feel is important, write it on a post-it note and keep it around you and keep bringing it up. Keep reminding your body and your brain that this is a new way of being. Okay? All right, my beautiful ones. That's it for this week. I'm going to come back and do the new moon in Aries. And, of course, it's an annular solar eclipse. I'm going to have to look all of that up and see how that's going to affect us. Pardon me. I'm still coughing a bit. And how we can utilize that energy. I'm hoping we can use it for good. I hope we're not battling it, and but we'll have to see. I'll come back tomorrow and do that, and I'll also do your brand new week coming up. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to the people who have generously donated through Super Tanks. It's helpful, and I'm grateful. And you know who you are. I usually say thank you if I can find you. And I don't know. That's it. That's it for me. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to go stare at the rain coming down. Take care, beautiful ones. Love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.